Ashe, good day. This is Divine. So I have a message. I don't know how I feel about this window, but so as I woke up this morning, as I do every morning, I show my gratitude. I set my intentions, get my thanks, say my prayers, my praises. So as I proceeded to go on with my day, my morning routine, and I go to take a shower, I turn on music. Generally, my life is music. So, I get this message. Well, when I go to turn on the music, something pops up and it's like a short or something of Fantasia, and it's a little girl face up top. I guess it's an interview. Let me call her a young lady, not a little girl. And the other young lady that's in a Color Purple Boyfriend. Anybody who know me, I love Fantasia. I love Fantasia. I love Fantasia like I love her. So anyway, I just tap it just to see. And this baby says, without a test, there's no testimony. And it's extremely cliche. And when I say I repeat this saying often, I tell this saying to people often, to actually hear it this morning, it was a direct message for myself. Because I experienced a test this weekend. And I'm like, another test, like another one. In my DJ Khaled voice, another one. Like, how many tests? But something she said in particular, which reminded me, because I read the Bible, and I read it to say I read it just like the Quran. But this story I didn't retain in the way that she expelled it. And she was like, Job was tested time after time after time again. Abraham was tested time after time again. And you have to realize the greater the purpose, the greater the gift, the greater the test. You don't train overnight. You don't get to be the principal or the CEO or the top person, the top seat holder, without going through different levels of tests, without going through different levels of training. So why not you? You are great, and you are being prepared for your position. You are doing your tests, you get your certification, you learn what you need to learn so you can be in your place. Already designed for you, already assigned for you, already waiting for you to finish doing this. Your seat is sitting there waiting, like rooting you on, along with your spirit guides, your angels. Come on. You got this. Like, it's already here. Just bring your ass upstairs and sit down. So when these tests come in your path, baby, when you are going through these things, you have to know and trust and believe. And that's one thing she said. I never took my eye off of God. I'm going to try to get to this part without being a little punk. But so my sister, she, and not just her, people always say you go through stuff with such grace, you go through things and nobody knows, and it's just something that you have to do. Your girl been tested over and over and over and over again. Anyway, let me get back to my point. Somebody's being tested. Somebody is questioning why they're being tested. Somebody is questioning why this test is taking so long. Somebody is questioning if they should even keep going in this direction because this test seems too difficult. Look. Somebody don't want me to say this. I'm going to say this. We're going to cut this distraction off because that's what these things are. These things in your path are just like that. Distractions trying to keep you from going where you are meant to go, trying to keep you from your purpose because the enemy has seen. The adversary has seen, and they know your job, they know your greatness, they know the effect that you are going to have, and they're trying to keep you from that. And they're putting in self-doubt, and they're putting in confusion, and they're putting karmic partners, and they're putting badass kids, and they're putting toxic jobs. They're putting all of these things in your path to blur your focus, to distract you, to run you off. Keep running towards where you're going. Put on your cloak of faith. Don't lose sight and don't give up on God, because God ain't never going to give up on you. Let me say it again. Don't give up on God, because God will never give up on you. Some of the scenarios and situations that you're going through, you might think that God don't even fuck with you at this point. You just be like, really? Like, really? Like, did I not go through enough? Like, how much more shit you gonna put on me? Listen, I talk to God like I talk to anybody else because, one, God knows your heart. Two, if you are made in God's image, then hello. And three, which probably should have been one, if God is omnipresent and he's all seeing and he's all knowing, guess what God is going to know? That I'm about to cuss. So, let me bring it back. And I talk to God just like that. Just like I talk to anybody else. Like, come on, like, my G, what's going on? Like, I don't really think, like, this is enough. Like, I mean, I think I've been through enough. Clearly, that's not the case. Clearly, I got to keep taking. Now, some of the road, because I'm all over the place. Y'all got to keep up. Some of the road is your fault. Some of the road is because you hard-headed and you ain't listening, you ain't passed that test and you was disobedient. She is disobedient. And when I say that, I'm talking about me. It took me 40 years to learn obedience. It's the way to go. Don't take that long to learn that lesson. So now I'm in my obedience space and now I'm doing it. God be like, go jump out in the middle of the street in front of the car. I'm going. I ain't questioning. I'm going to jump because I understand that if God said it, it's going to be. And if either the car going to stop or if the car don't stop and it hit me, it's a purpose in that too. You have to experience things to learn, to be able to teach people, to help people to pull through, to see the signs, to know how to direct and guide people. I had a conversation with a gentleman and I was, because I'm doing what I'm doing. And I was like, I can do it without the education. This baby said to me, baby, mid-early 20s, sometimes people like to see your dedication. Sometimes people like to see that you was focused long enough to get this certification to tell me what to do. How deep was that? Because you're right. People want to see your background, your history, what you've done. I can teach you and show you things in life all day from my experience. But you very well may not take me seriously because somebody else ain't say, I did it. Somebody else ain't give me the certification and the writing and say, I did it. These tests, these trials, these things that's happening to you are all for a reason. You don't see it now. You will understand in the end. Without a test, it's no testimony. Without falling, you'll never know how to get back up. Without shattering, you will never know how to put the pieces back together. Get to a place when you in this space, thank you. Show your gratitude. Put on your best smile. Put on your best outfit. Go walk through that storm looking bad as shit because when you come out, because they watching and they want you to come out that storm looking raggedy and messed up. Come out that storm with your red bottom smelling good as shit with your best ass outfit. I was about to say leather fit because you know what you know, but 8:18 on the time. I'm gonna look it up and tell you. You got this. You got this. You got this. Don't give up. Hold that head up. Keep that smile on your face. Ignore those haters. Ignore those people who's throwing shit in your way. Those people who's supposed to be your... Because you're going to lose them. Your ride or die, your best friend, your go-to. You're going to lose all of them if they're not right. Stay focused. Without a test, it's no testimony. 8:18. What does this number mean? 8:18 carries a strong message of abundance, empowerment, and positivity. It's a unique numerical sequence that signifies that you are on the right path to your self-confidence and your personal growth. Once you conquer that shit, you conquer the world. Young man, baby girl, TT, uncle, whoever you are who needs to hear this, put that head up, shine your skin up, put on your best shit, put your shoes on, fix your hair up, and go get what the fuck is out there for you. Go do what you're supposed to do. Go get your greatness. Go do your go your progress, get your strength, do what you got to do to be living in your purpose. So you can look back and say, hey, I did that. I conquered that. And can none of you motherfuckers stop me. No matter what you did. No matter what you threw at me. No matter what you said about me. Because all that shit comes around full circle. And I did it with grace. And I did it with ease. And I did it independently. If you ain't hear nothing else, know that I said keep going. Keep going. Keep going. God has the final say. Never lose your faith in God. Don't lose your focus. Learn your lessons. You got this. Have a good day, my babies.